Okay. Hello, everyone. I gotta test something real quick.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
Perfect. Okay. We have a new sound command. Okay. Anyway, hello, everyone. How are we all doing? I feel like that sound command is going to get abused quite a bit, but I was reminded of it like half an hour before stream. So I was like, I have to have it. In here. Okay. We are going to grab this little guy.
Have you found the friendly dumpster yet? It's behind the shop. If you're ever in dire need, pay it a visit. As much as the zone takes away, sometimes she also provides.
Vacuum, go! Fine, search a dumpster. Chemicals, a road flare, other road flare. It's really not giving me a whole lot these days. We're gonna put the vacuum away. We don't need it. I just want to use it for that spot. Keep that pry bar, 'cause it's gonna break. Don't need the flares. I'm doing pretty good. I have the week off, and I've been trying to sleep without taking melatonin every day, and it's only reminding me that I should be taking melatonin every day. But otherwise, I'm good. Since I don't have to like get up for work or anything, it's not like ruining anything, but it is kind of a pain in the ass to not be able to sleep. There we go. This little guy, there we go. Now it feels like a shop. Only it's a jukebox instead of like a single speaker, tiny radio guy glued to the corner. Give an update. Oh boy. Okay, let's get this out of the way. We already did all of the setup stuff to leave. Do that as we go. What's your update, though? X-rays done this morning. Everything looks to be healing well. Hooray! That is good news. I don't really like Spark Surge. Other than that, they're basically the same. Though this one's got more anomalies I haven't seen, so we'll go this way. I never scanned the Spark Towers, I don't think. But no, that's really good to hear. I'm glad that you're healing up well. Nothing is going horribly wrong. With a single radiation procedure? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you're pretty much good to go, I guess. Doesn't sound like there's anything left to do, so yeah, that's good. Oh man, I need to make new tools like really badly. I should have done that before I left. We are gonna listen to these logs that I keep getting though. I didn't listen to them on my first playthrough. We'll get into that in this one. We'll all learn together. Yeah, that really is a good really great. Have you scheduled that radiation procedure, or like even talks for that? How much longer do you have to wait? Woo! Nope. No thanks, sir. There's a building here? I'm just not seeing it. And it's to the right of me, so... Oh. It was literally just this thing. I thought it was a tree. I didn't look like directly at it either, but... I don't know if that's enough to make something. Can I make a... Nope. I need plastic and more other things. Man, I should have not done this. Okay, I don't really need the plasma or the glass. I do need to check this guy out. I have no idea what this anomaly actually does. Oh, they heal me. Okay. My car, anyway. What I thought, but I never really get close to them. Single blast should kill it. Maybe going for that in the next few weeks. Okay. I really had no idea this is what this thing did. I didn't really read the log entry. By the time I found this anomaly in my other game, I'd given up on the log entries. No, not a juice. Okay. Go this way. Plastic metals, but that's not gonna happen. I also might need to hurry. Back to work, back to normal life in mid-May. Okay, that's pretty good. That's, maybe not right around the corner, but... I also would be maybe one to say, like, maybe not back to normal by mid-May. But at least able to do things. So grab this energy. Normal life working and stuff. Oh yes, the measure of a normal life working. the single metric. Look at the difference off-road tires make. Man. Oh, hey, another repair guy. There's a bollard here, and I would love to be able to scan that. Maybe we'll get one... Or is this gonna be shakers? There we go. Oh, I already scanned it. I remember scanning this. That's fine. My car is luckily still here. It's not fallen to pieces. Woo! I want that. Oh, god damn it. Really? Where'd you even come from? Well, now you'll know how you feel for retirement. Needing something to do is a very common problem. And then they become crossing guards. There we go. Now these special tapes.
Power like limb technology
Whoop, that's a cliff. Okay. That could have been so much worse. And suddenly Stranger Things is on the radio.
The year is 1955.
Dr. Ophelia Turner is standing next to President Koch, the top of her head barely clearing his shoulder. She stands, stiff-backed, her hazel eyes affixed on the glass and steel chamber in front of her. She does not appear to breathe until a ball of light appears out of thin air. The sight is tremendous, a lightning bolt frozen mid-strike, and the reaction immediate. The gathering audience roars with excitement and spontaneous applause.
On Dr. Turner, only a tightening of her lips indicates that she hears the audience at all. Dr. Turner and President Koch pose for a picture, and she does not smile even then. That picture is the image splashed across newspapers and science journals for the next decade. The mother of limb technology, they called her. The angel of a new age. The newspapers at that time laid the titles on thick while peddling the impending utopia. Then she recedes into the bowels of a government research facility. She's never seen again in public. There are scant appearances here and there in blink and you miss it promotional videos and blatant propaganda fodder, and then she And the promise of limb technology disappear.
Everything's become hot sand. We're gonna hang out here for a bit. Wait for that to go away. Man, that really did some damage to my car. Once that recedes, we'll go grab the stability, and then we have to leave. Hopefully by going a direction that I can actually go uphill for. That'd be nice. Is this tube gonna go away? Oh yeah, it's going back now. Okay. Sometimes it takes a bit. Right here. Why did I just heave an MRE on the ground? Oh, some inventory space. Okay. That explains a lot. I thought I already had a put in my backpack. Okay, none of these actually need to be my inventory. Let's see. Let's scan a spark tower, because I don't think I've done that yet. Right? Yeah. Alright. Grab this little guy. And then fucking leave. Actually, I might want that food real quick. Grab the stack 10. Alright. Now, need to go this way. Hopefully I can climb these hills. Turn the radio on. So we're not sitting here in silence. There's special radio broadcasts that should happen now. Oh, hey. While we wait for that.
best friends and me,
These
where we
are random.
talk about people's problems in this world, but it's just me this week. You might be wondering why, especially after losing Alex a couple weeks ago. Well, Ben and I had to go out into the zone for some supplies when all of a sudden we heard a rustling in the bush and Alex's voice coming from it. Ben ran over as soon as he heard it. Then I heard some screaming, and then silence. And then I heard Ben's voice saying, "Help me." So
Am I too close? I'm way too close. Okay.
it wasn't him. Not at this time.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of like random broadcasts. That's too close. I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough to make anything. Make a scrapper at least. I don't have a gas cylinder. Okay, so that's fine. I really just need a scrapper. Those things, nah. And then we need to get the fuck out, man. Electricity hurts, especially in this place. I believe electricity surge will also give me a speed boost if my car gets electrocuted. It's terrible. All that away. Move this. Now, this storm, well, that storm's terrible, but this is the zone that's going to be slowly closing in on me, and that's my timer for how long I can be in places. Sometimes they're real fucking fast. No. Ow. Okay. Some things might be going a little wrong. There we go. Woo! Gentler angle, and I can't turn. There we go. Oh, the fucking wind. To be great if I had my turbine. Okay, and back up we go. Absolutely going to make it. Fucking guardrails. There we go. Freedom! I do need some gas though, so we're gonna stop here. Imagine Battlefield is great. Car, stop moving. No one said you could move. No gas in the car? Okay, well. Fun thing is you can see the store of the instability coming. What all that is. That's not really how doors work game, but alright. I just like hit myself with the door and then climb through it. Doors won't fucking stop me. Not a bad haul for the lack of tools I had. And by lack of tools, I mean my own fault for bringing the mostly broken tools that I had. I should have known better. Now see though, if I was playing Battlefield,
Never wanted to think about this place ever again.
I'll let you talk, Oppie, whatever.
Town. Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
You sure can. I feel like if I was playing Battlefield on the other team, I'd probably see all the trip mines. If you use bear traps, on the other hand, you'd have me every time. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Kazoo Solo.
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane.
Cars!
Driver, are you sure about this?
Nope.
Ah, they'll be fine.
It's not fine. Look at those radiation spikes that Colossal Cappy's still giving off after all these years. To achieve any sort of resonance, the driver's going to have to get right up against Cappy.
I get you, Francis, but Oppie's got a point. Any remnant energy lingering in the car is too weak to detect with conventional methods.
Really? You're gonna take her side?
This isn't about sides. It's a good plan.
I won't risk someone's life just so we can log another remnant sighting.
The driver can make their own decision. Force them to do anything. For all I care, they can lay down and wait until the instability takes them. That would get them out of my hair much faster than all of these shenanigans.
Poppy's so good. Such a nice person. Oh. Pull my car up. No fuel! It's like you're gonna have like the most kills on the server without firing a single shot. No fuel! God damn it. Okay, well, that might turn into a problem later. And I don't think this map is going to turn into a storm, so I should be okay to loot to my heart's content. This map being this stage of the quest line it by itself, not necessarily all the time. Okay, well. Put that back. The ninja vanish? I'll follow the road still. Give me a car somewhere. Woo! Nope, that's a husk of a car. Wait, it had a trunk. It might be okay. And by okay, I mean, like, we can loot it, not necessarily it'll have fuel and everything's fine. Fuel! Open, pry bar shatters. Luckily, I've got another one. I'm glad I brought that one. I was smart enough to bring a second pry bar, but nothing else. Well, that was worth it. Oop, that's steel. Woo! Up here. Really 17-3. Nice. Steel. No fuel, though. This is gonna be totally worth it. What a great sound to hear from a unstable radiation zone. Just groaning whale sounds. I don't think I got any steel for that. Unfortunate. Am I coming up on a gas station? Looks like it. Yes, yes I am. I could have just waited. Look, it's a trap. There's a Cappy. Doesn't look dangerous at all. Nope, was too close. No! Stop rolling! Okay, we're good. I don't need the fuel, but good to have. Like, I don't think I'm gonna run out before the end of this now. That piece was from the explosions way over there. Oh, hey, I wonder if all gas stations have friendly dumpsters. I guess I need rubber. Sure, I'll take your word for it. Dumpster. I need to make another scrapper. Oh, an armored door. Damn. Okay, well, what an advanced car. Because that's not... what are they called? I don't remember the name of them anymore. But, yeah, that might get me something nice. The armored stuff will get me the cinder sap crystals. Possibly. There's a chance that they will drop them. Nope, didn't get one. Not off that one. You need the cinder sap to build armored. Hey, I got one. There we go. Thermo sap. My bad. And a steel plate. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm running low on space. However, before I run myself into Cappy, let's go grab some energy. Wait, let me see if I can organize my space a little better, maybe? I've got a steel plate in my inventory. No, that's pretty full. Okay. I can take this, at least. Move that over there. Grab the sticker. put that, but now we're full up. I really don't need this many road flares, but man, the game really loves giving you road flares. And we take a can of food, put it there. There we go. Alright. So that leaves me with space to actually pick stuff up. But we're gonna go get energy after this. I don't really need... I mean, I do need things, but... maybe not this much fabric. And Arda facilities will have more electronics and the chemicals I need for my impact hammer. If there's one of those, maybe I can find a chemical cabinet. There's a couple this way. Gas station. Okay, so we're gonna go this way, grab these 3 things, then go here, gather that stuff, and that's what we'll do. Won't touch anything else. I mean, it sounds like you're winning to me. I don't know what their problem is. Gas truck. More cars. Would not be a bad place to come back to. If it stays this way, anyway. Time for a hill climb. Oh no, bunnies! Fuck! No, 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 no. Damn it. Four of them would have been bad. But they should have lead in them? Oh, hey, a steering wheel. No, just scrap metal. Okay. My first cosmetic. Well, like, part, anyway. They have electronics in them, though, which is nice. Okay, that's good. Also, my radio turned off. You're winning, the team is losing. Look. Sometimes it's just all about personal glory, you know? The American way. Back the fuck up. Yeah, no, that's fine. Right here. Now, this is probably going to make a lot of shakers. Whee! No? Okay. Just Superman kick the fucking fence. Pow! That's all the shakers. I found them. Oh, not more bunnies. Hey, no, can you not do that? Please, thanks. Ooh, boy. I might need to use a med kit. Well, good haul for electronics, at least. Where did it... I feel like I'm missing some parts for the bunnies I destroyed, but okay. Any of that fit in here? Yeah, okay. Now... my radio is on. Because of the bunnies, I guess. Makes sense. I don't know if I finished 25 and 6. Honestly, like, I feel like I wouldn't be the problem. I don't know what their problem was. Sounds pretty easy to win if I'm killing their whole team, huh? I don't know. Sounds like a team of the rest of the team's problem. If Overwatch has taught me anything, it's that if I have the most kills in a team game, I'm the winner. And everyone else is terrible. Stop it! No, my emergency brake. Whoa! Whoop. Exactly. Car, please. Woo! Okay, I do want the electronics, though. Not too close to the thing. Good. Vroom. Oh, I had blue paint. Alright, we need to go over here for gas cylinders. So I can make another impact hammer. Though I probably have these supplies at the shop. Woo. I want them now. Oh wait, or is this gonna be battery or a full-on repair station? Oh my god, this is so much. I knew there were a lot, but I didn't realize there'd be this many, jeez. Just battery, okay. Well, we're not gonna waste this charge. We'll hang out here. Add on. There's well, chemicals. Damn it! Paint guy from behind Dr. Clap's cheeks. What time is it? Not in real life. I'm gonna put my door back on. 1:30 a.m.? Damn, these brighter nights are not kidding. I turn that off. Brightness is still set to 1. Huh. Well, this is what the game normally looks like without brighter nights on. In case it gets darker, turn that up. I think the moon is probably going to help me out here today, but normally when it's dark, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. And what you're supposed to do, stuff like this. Now it's all lit. Gas cylinder, there we go. Like, there's plenty of stuff for me to wrap too. And by plenty of stuff, I mean 2 things, which is more than usual. Hey, a flare gun. That's gonna be a lot. I don't have the space for it. I only got like 1 gas cylinder out of this. Feels like a waste. But electronics will be nice. Not quite to the point where I'm like, man, I need all the electronics in the world, but there are some things that we're getting to. And then we'll finish the quest. Well, we'll grab the last anchor. And then we'll finish the quest. But I do need to drive us to a specific spot. 2 gas cylinders, perfect. Last thing. Oh no, my inventory's full. Three things to scrap this time. Fancy. Fine, I'll be back for you, pressurized cartridge. There we go. Okay, now I literally cannot carry any more things. Wait. Wait. Cabinet. I just want the cabinet. Chemicals and gas cylinders are very important to me. The rest of you can go away. Ow. Okay, now we are going here first, and then I need to go here, I think? Oh. Fallen tree, no! Okay. Really is like a new, it's like an anomaly. Okay, there's the anchor. And the place I need to drive is also up a cliff, so I have to go around. I can't just like drive straight there. Unless, yeah, that's it. See that ramp there? I need to go there. Please, stop. I thought it'd be far enough away. Fuck off. I have room for you. But I was, in fact, not far enough away. Okay, I actually seem to be at the right height, but this is gonna bring me down. Yep. We're gonna go this way then.
Car's still not close
There we
enough
go.
to Cappy.
What now?
How about launching the car into Cappy's core?
I'm sorry. What?
It's simple. The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't?
I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say, what's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Who says that exactly?
In no way, shape, or form should we be doing this.
Well, but you know, if it's the only way. Yeah, you got this, kid. Floor it.
Well, I guess I have to trust them. When I did this the first time, it was by far the slowest fucking thing I've ever done. It wasn't even like exciting, cause it was really funny. Cause there's like all this shit in the way. Yeah. Do achievements too. Woo, that's fast. I'm home. Smashed into the wall.
Can you hear me? Cappy fried my transmission systems. Thought I lost you for a moment.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it? The gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive. And my plan worked. Cappy amplified the car's signal and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. Sorry, I don't have better news for you. I'm still game to get you out of here. The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity. None of the routes you've mapped so far leads to a way out. Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
Now I get the mission to just go do things. Always fun. I want this guy. Whoop, not the rubber duck. Put the rubber duck away. Well, the rubber, not the duck. No, it's not actually rubber duck. There you go. Enjoy that. Charge the battery. Detailing station, why not? Now I can customize my car. Which, as you may be able to read on the right there, comes with a lot of stickers. All very important stickers. Just all of them. So, we'll go with mine. The only one I think I'm allowed to use. And I got a steering wheel I gotta put in here. Yeah. Now, my steering wheel can be this thing. Look at that, classic. Sure, I don't know shit about cars. We apparently got a quirk now. So, quirks are fun. Apparently when something happens, something else will happen. I have 2 quirks. Oh, jeez, okay. Anything serious? What if I... get out of the car, hang on. First one, always check. Open all these. Okay, now, get in the car. Doors didn't shut? Nope. Nope, okay, we're good there. Nope. Alright. Let's see, turn the headlights on. The wipers on. Start the car. Okay. My headlights dim when I turn right. When I turn at all. Okay. That's one. Ow, I just... Man, my giant ass just ruins the cars. Okay. So, steering wheel... stays turning. The headlights dim. Yes. Yeah! There we go. And now I have the ability to fix that if I want to, with a light replacement kit, which we will do later. I don't think I have the light replacement kits. That back on. Okay. Now... No, okay, that's fine then. On my other game, I have one where if I'm in drive, my car starts faster, and I actually really love that. Turn this stuff back on. Start the car. No? Okay. Might not be able to figure that one out. Also, it feels like one of my headlights is out. No? I'm just pointed a weird way. Okay, well, that's all I can really do in the shop. Turn that off. Doesn't matter what gear it's in. The volume's not really doing anything with the jukebox. Whoop. Alright, now put all this stuff away if I can. And I might be able to make... I might have enough stuff to make steel for everything, which would be great. First things first, though, I need to make a impact hammer and a pry bar. Awesome. That here. That there. And you go here. There we go. Paint goes on the shelf. Put this stuff. Oh, I have a decal, right? Grab that. Food and all that. Grab that. Toolbox. Putting our flares. Too many of them. Don't really have a spot to just put like my food. No, we'll put it in here where there's space. For now. Right, decal. Put that on the shelf. We'll start painting the car when I have more... more of the ability to see it and also repair my car. Okay. Now, can I make light replacement kits? No. I think that's here, yeah. Ta-da! We'll make one of these. And then go here. We will fix it. Hey, we did it. Yeah, the volume doesn't do anything here. I think I'm gonna prefer it out of the car then. Okay, now there's some things we definitely want. Got the detailing station. The fax machine is a place to put stuff, which is gonna be good. That's gonna be in a bit, though. We do want this, though. This is not super great, but it is something that is good to have. We regenerate our things with plants and music. Now, a circuit board. Can I make a circuit board? I have tons of electronics because I did that whole thing where I vaporized the entire laboratory. Okay, I want the investigator module. This lets me use energy to get hints, which is great. Now, this way. Oh, I didn't scan any of the bunnies. Damn. Okay, well, that'll come up again. The lightning rod. Back batteries. The mini turbine. I love the mini turbine. It's the best. Now, side. We're gonna be getting all of these. I don't have any stuff for my seat yet, so we're just gonna keep. Oh, I don't have the energy. Okay, that's fine. Was I able to do? Yeah. Okay, so I have side storage. I just need a couple of those and a mini turbine. One of those and a mini turbine. I should be good to go. Let's get the hand vac while I'm here. This is actually be an important tool for us later. Now, what's the next goal here? Honestly, the lead acid battery, but that's going to be when we get into better powers. Because we don't really need it right now, but with the battery, having the turbine will help us. Having more battery charge won't really. Done that. Okay. So, next outing we go for, we're going to be getting all the energy we can to make steel. But do I have mini turbine on a circuit board? I can do that. Mini turbine and one side store. Go. There, mini turbine here. Now driving will give me battery. Now to repair the car. Where am I at? 49%. Jesus. Anything particularly bad? Not really. I need to take this off. Oh, wait, this is my one steel door. It needs to be fixed with a sealant kit. So, give me a sealing kit. And then shoot my goo on my door. Ow! Fixed door. We need putty. God, that needs so many chemicals. You. Headlight. And the bumper. The front end of my car is usually what takes the most damage, so... Go... And then if anything gets broken, carry that with us. Okay, now, food. Grab that. All of those. I put that in the side storage. While we wait, we'll just put the fax machine, we'll put that there. Now... Flare gun needs to go somewhere. Put that here. Like, this is not space for it, really. Go. Actually, let's take this vacuum. If it comes up, we can use it. This guy, put him here. Go. Now I need another scrapper. Cool. I'll put that in here too. Fill a tank. And then we're good to go on an adventure. One day, car, we'll fix you up. You'll look nice. Oh. Okay, well, not like something I needed, but I don't know what that is. Sculpture shifter? Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So, this way is the Blistering Woods. And you start in the damp forest and you lead off other places. So we're actually going to start going this way. And I don't think I've got the hint. So I hope quirk I've got is not too bad. Yeah, check out my shifter. It doesn't match my steering wheel at all. Ooh, my back bumper is actually like... Ooh, wait, that reminds me of my back bumper. Hang on. We're not done here. Very important thing I need to make. Because I did get the blueprint for it. No, I didn't. Is that just something I fucked up with? No, I need to scan the bunny anomaly, that's why. Okay, never mind. I usually have that as my back bumper. Okay, never mind then. The limb pulse generator is how you stop things from grabbing onto your car. But yeah, now driving will charge my battery. Look at that, look at that. Real slow, but it actually helps a lot. I'm actually surprised at how bright the game is now. I don't remember it being so bright. Alright, so I'm just gonna collect this stuff, and then we're gonna go. Oh, heavy fog, fun. We're gonna park here. There's always like one anomaly that I've like never seen in some of these zones. And I really don't know what I'm looking for with it. Okay, park here. You crazy around me? That motherfucker. Does the flare thing work?
Holy moly, are you kidding me right now? Oppie, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
I don't know how that works, but whoop.
Like the ones from 1961. It happened again, just a quick blip.
Interesting.
Like blinking you. Wait, you didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal
Neat.
Cappy fried my systems.
Right?
I don't know why that
Because
works,
sending the
but okay.
driver head first into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Not that I thought Josh was a liar.
Spare me,
I
Francis.
just
The driver's
wanted to
alive
see for
and the
myself.
remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted?
Oh, wait.
No.
Hey, they usually don't grab
Yapping about the
grab me. They don't grab the person usually. That's never happened to me before.
Amplified the remnant signal. It triggered another hallucination event. But it only
Anyway,
lasted
hallucinations.
3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically.
Yeah, so
incredibly out of the way this time. Now for the other one. This way?
That's not all. This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And it turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver.
No,
a simple
I think it was
destructive
wrong.
interference.
This is insane! After all this time, we find a remnant, a lead on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver? Pinch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
The remnants. It was a key to
Oh,
the mass
how is this way?
hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
Hey, bunny.
I need to go.
This is huge, Francis!
Hello,
We have
Mr. Bunny.
so much work to do.
I know,
scan
and
you.
I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
Wait, something you can do with bunnies that's fun. Hey, buddy. Come here, Mr. Abductor, guys. I've never seen them grab bunnies before, but you can also hook. And it fucks with them. Just like it does your car. Ah! Sometimes it doesn't let me throw, which is annoying. You wanna let go? Thanks. Damn. Come on, stop running away from me. God damn it. Oh, I stuck the bunny on it. Go me! I don't know if it's gonna actually care, though. I don't think I can take another magnet to the head. I've never had them care about me on foot, though. That's so weird to me. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna drive to the other anchor, because I can't seem to find it. Because I'm a fool. Oh, it's way over there, that's why. There. Take the anchor, don't die. Jerk. Okay, now. Okay, there's an art facility there. There and there. That's a tower. So... I'm gonna go this way for the anchor and the Arda lab. We might have to wait a little bit on the Arda lab, but it might also just cover me in bunnies. I've never had an anchor spawn bunnies on me, which is actually just really funny. Wow, that guy just came right in. It's like... No, not gonna come this way? Okay. Let's scrap these two. Another dumpster pearl. Got in the trunk. Oh, well, that summer tire is gonna get to live. Oh, hey, gear. Perfect. Gears are going to be annoying until they're not. For some reason. That's just how that works. I'm probably gonna get grabbed by the abductor while I'm here. Yoink. Ow. Yoink. There we go. little meter was longer than I thought it was. Cut it out. Ha! Okay, that was kind of funny. They just ripped the bunny off my car. You're not actually touching my car. Okay. And shatter. No? Okay. Can I get this stuff, though? I'm just like so close to so many anomalies here. What a busy place to be. Damn. So close. Oh. Game crashed. Sure. And restart. Didn't like that, whatever it was. So we'll have to start that whole area again. Luckily we don't lose the run, but like kind of basically did because it was the first one. Yeah. The game's actually crashed very few times for me, so I'm kind of surprised with that. Really? My heat warning? No, you're kidding me. Whatever loading this game was doing. Jeez. Is it like 90% my CPU and it just dropped to 30? So, it was just loading really hard. Alright, well. Okay, it still counts as having all the anchors, at least. Trying to figure out like where checkpoints and stuff is fun. Oh, we actually came into this map on a different spot too. We're in the bottom. So we don't need to be going to the same place at all. I don't know how worth it. Like, I know plasma's like a thing that gets used, but I don't actually know. Outside of the plasma cutter, I suppose? So, hope to figure that out. Oh, hey, we're gonna have this conversation again.
You saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations, like the ones from 1961. It happened again, just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait, you didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted?
Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event, but it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been
40 years. No! Ha! Ha ha! Kung Fu kick! That actually hurt me quite a lot. Turn that off. Alright. Well. You might be saved today, but your friends won't be. Scan it in case it forgot that spot.
And that's not all. This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform.
Now, can I get up to you and kick you?
It means they're related. And what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane! After all this time, we find a remnant, a lead on the mass hallucinations of 61.
And a possible way to free the driver? Pinch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
The remnants
And Arda Lab.
was the key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
This is huge, Francis. We have so much work to do.
I know, I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Poppy's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
Relightable flare. A pretty okay find. Let's... Oh. Everything? Yes. Okay. Whoop. Go. And then this way. There should be another one on the other side of the street. Yeah, there it is. It's still pretty bright out here for what I'm used to. I wonder if they... made the base brightness just like brighter. See if I can get it to look like how I'm used to it. What if I turn this all the way down? Here, -2. Okay, no, that's way too dark. But 0? This actually looks just like how I'm used to playing it. So, I think they brighten the game. But this is how dark it used to be. And why I have these loot highlights on. It feels so silly with it as bright as it is now, where I'm just looking around, I'm like, this is actually fairly bright. Like, I don't need anything, I can see just fine. Like, now you actually need flares. And originally why I took floodlights on my car, because it was that dark. This also leads to a fun little trick. Frick, it's not a trick at all. And again, this is why I leave the radio on and open the door, because especially when you're far away, it's fine usually. Because you get, how far away do we need to be? Over 25 meters, you get a compass. But sometimes when you're around like a building or something, you just can't see your car in the forest. Oh, the door shut. I guess I shut it with my ass. Okay. Yeah, we'll go up to this one. Oh, they're different buildings too. This one's not a tower anymore. Interesting. We'll go grab those 2 anchors though, and then we'll have to head home. Woo! Avoid the hot sand. So, also what I originally played, the game was basically just perpetual nighttime. Because of how time works. Come on, do the Sparky thing. Whoa. Because it takes a certain amount of time to get to a location. And that's usually how time passes. So it'd be like 3 or 6 hours or something like that. Maybe more. So it ends up being like anytime I travel, when the sun's up and I'm in the garage, when I travel somewhere, it's nighttime. Or like late afternoon or something. And basically the entire game was just nighttime for me. So I'm glad it's a little different now. There used to be a faster nights option, I think, that might still exist. But now there's also the brighter nights option. But you can also do something like this. And just point your car at the building. It's not perfect, but it does give you enough light to see. Especially with the fog glowing for reasons. Probably something you can't really fix. A radio. this. You just point your car headlights at it, it'll light everything up. The fog really helps. It does run the battery down your car though, but all I have to do to fix that is drive. Now, we're going this way. Those two. This way. I think there's a, yeah, there's gonna be like a mountain in my way. Whoop, car, we'll take it. Actually, whoop. There we go. Hold it on the trunk. Okay. Do I? Okay, my scrapper's still here. Let's just grab that. Oh, this way. I might lose this one doing this. As I thought. Stuff. No gears this time. Whoop. Gas? No. Okay. Oh, I need to close the back. Whoop. Close the back or lose the back, one of the two. Okay, now, right. Whoop. Here. I could just climb the mountain, but it's gonna be faster to go around it, honestly. Woo! Fallen log. Okay. Hot sand. But yeah, so if you have one of the turbines though, and you have your lights on, it actually, you gain about the same charge as your lights use. So it makes your headlights not take any power, which is great. Honestly, the turbine's like the best fucking thing. Don't need my lights on for this one though. Rude. Nah. Oh, you got gas though. How am I on fuel? I haven't used that much. Yeah, no, I'll be okay. First things first. Get these anchors at the furthest one. Out of the way. Yeah, let's get the first one out of the way. Oh no, hot sand. Okay, well that's good. That's relatively short range as far as pulling out an anchor is concerned. I don't have any food cans. Okay. I don't really eat all of the food, because I'm leaving after this. Have any other hot sand one? Or something else? Bunnies! Okay, well. Just the one. Good. Usually they come in larger groups than that. Okay. Or like right on the edge of this one. Let's drive a little bit. See if I can get that one to activate. There we go. These storms being so slow to show up is really also very different for me. I'm used to being like, let's turn on the gateway, and the storm's just like whoosh. But I don't even need to really hurry. Except, you know, driving through hot sand and taking out all these tiny trees. Not the worst run I could have had.
Whoop. I owe you an apology. I screwed up. I nearly got you killed.
The thing
You sure
to
did.
calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver, they're foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time, but I haven't needed to be. It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades. But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the remnant and the mass hallucination's paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and you'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through. And fix up
Yay,
your car while you're
science.
doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here.
I don't think I've got enough materials to do all steel. Have I? Panel. Bumper. Then I need a steel door. Hey, I do. Okay, cool. And I should have the materials to make everything steel as well. Let's pull one of you off. How many do I need? 12. We need 7 panels? Yeah. Minus the front. 6. So 6 panels. Six panels and 4 doors. Pull all the doors off first. They're gonna be easier. Just a whole stack of doors. All right. Steel doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I basically use steel all the time. I don't think... I only have just started moving into armored in my other game. Alright, now, let's vaporize these doors. And now panels. And then we'll do 2 bumpers, but that'll be different. Oh, wait, I've scanned a bunny. Hang on, do I have enough energy for that? No. 0.2 off. It's 4 panels. Oh, because the 2 includes bumpers, my bad. That's why my math is off. Steel panel. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just didn't do anything. Just gonna walk up to my car and just start sparking. Oh no, what have I done? All right. Now, 2 bumpers. That's all my steel sheets. My controller disconnected. Wait for it. Wait for it. You'll figure it out, little buddy. I know you can. We all believe in you. Taking longer than usual. There we go. That took a while. Awesome. Like getting a brand new car. go. Now its repairs at 97%. Look at this shiny bare metal. Well, not the hood, but or the door. Perfect. And I'm not picking all that up, so. Blech. Hooray. Okay, now we'll paint it. What colors do we want? We've got a pretty large selection, actually. And we have put decals on it. So we've got black, off-white, matcha, red, blue, and burnt orange, and beige. I don't know how I feel like painting it. And then for decals, we've got sketchy and white stripes. I want to know what sketchy looks like, actually. Oh, it puts little sketch lines on it. That's cute. Can't do the bumper. Can do the chassis, though. There we go. That's fun. Do a whole car with one decal. I think with that, we're gonna need a bright color. Painted off-white? Absolutely, then. We'll do that. Off-white. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Do we have another off-white? Just in case that's not enough. It should be enough. Oh my god, you can paint the gas cap. I didn't even realize. I thought that was just included. Alright, and then the chassis. These parts are not going to last long either, so enjoy it while it's here. There we go. Our off-white sketchy car. That's pretty good. I like it. Looks like a doodle. Yeah, exactly. Neat. Okay, now charge the battery. Zoe, you got an hour. I'm not responding to you yelling at me. Sorry, I forgot. I don't do that anymore. Good on gas? Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. Don't have the energy to do much else. Do I have the energy for a hint of what I do? Okay, we're gonna do that. What is causing it? The hood? Okay, so when the hood does something, interesting. So that could be my quirk. Every time it shuts, the light comes on? Or was it... Every time I shut my hood, the dome light comes on? Which is not not a quirk I really care to fix, but that's funny. I don't really go under the hood very often. Probably gonna start doing that though. I might need to fix my engine going forward. Okay, I have no more energy. We're gonna go do another run.
If you're ready to do this with me, here's a spot of good news. We aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Sierra. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again. When you're feeling up for it, take the route back to Sierra. I'll tell you what's next once you're there. A mass hallucination. I can't believe it happened again. I can't believe I missed it.
Yeah, we're gonna go back that way, but we're gonna collect as much energy as we can, as always. You're really not being nice to me, Dumpster. What happened? Give me a plasma cutter in my game. My other game. Tools are in okay condition for starting out. I've got healing. Okay. I don't think I'll need anything else. Oh, we had other paint too. We had teal and beige. More beige. Bad beige car for bad beige children. Oh, right. And then we'll put this over. That over. We'll put this in here until we get back to. Okay. Did I put my... Okay, no, I think we're good. Vroom. My sketchy car. Going sketchy places in my sketchy car. You just go the wrong way. I've never actually tried. Oh, yeah, you kind of... Well, it makes the noise that you can. Go here. Alright, what do we got? Heavy fog. Okay, well, put that there.
Oh, and about those anomalies. I don't recommend you spend much time around them. Unless you've got a death wish, in which case, be my guest.
When we're all dead and gone and limb technology but a footnote in the history books, the anomalies will remain.
They're the legacy of our work here, and the Olympic Peninsula belongs to them now.
Except it's creeping out of the wall. Why they had to build two of them? The mystery that needs to be solved. Woo! think we're... yeah. Up here. There's one. What? Oh. Well, I'm doing okay, at least. Not coming this direction. Next anchor is further past that one. Oh, hey, look, we made some friends. You don't actually have a lot of parts on you. There's one armored door. Probably not worth it. Oop, no, I was way too close for that. Did not kick it from max distance. Okay, next anchor is right there. Try to camouflage it, I guess. Sorry, I killed all your friends. Being creepy and weird again. Alright, next anchor. A little past the house. Oh, there's a gas station on the way. Okay. That's really not gonna help me all that much. Not this early in the run. Far enough away, yes. Okay. I'm also just gonna say that I'm good on plasma after this. If I need more, it's not hard to come by. But having a little bit will be helpful. I think I'm done massacring crude panels and stuff. And spare tires, so if it's not steel, it's not worth it. Ooh. Anchor's out that way. Right? There we go. I was like, I hear it. Okay, now we're going up here. Anything good on the way up there? Just a gas station. The houses aren't going to be too important to me right now. Whoosh! Reach 88 miles an hour. We did it. Way too fucking fast. Big dance. Oh, there's an anomaly in here. Great. Is the rest of it steel? Okay. I don't really care if it's steel, because sometimes I get steel plates, and I get more from them. Can I find a way to grab that? Find the magic pixel. Where is it? There we go. Whoop, hello. Well, you throw junk at me. That was a lot of junk. A dumpster pearl. 9-volt battery. Wow, okay. Well, that was worth it. Inside, maybe not so much. And I need a new pry bar. Yeah, inside was not worth it. Okay. Then we go. This is the exact reason I have the vacuum. Okay. Go grab that. Loot this little guy. Goose sounds. And then light bulbs. full-on intact light bulbs. Very handy. And then we put the vacuum away. Eventually we'll get to our destination. There's just so much stuff to see on our way. Wait, is this a tunnel? This is gonna be a tunnel. Yes. Means that's gonna be a cliff. And probably too steep for me to get up it, but we're gonna try. Nope. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh no, that seems way steeper up there. Nope. Okay. We'll go this way. I'm being chased by something, it sounds like. This might be okay. Could be this, and we've done it. I'm the king of the off-road. Not even close. We're gonna pull a little bit further away. Okay. How's my hood? Half. Ow. I didn't know the boulders exploded. I'm not used to the anomalies really reacting to me on foot. I don't remember that ever being a thing. When I say these things going from, I played this game at 1.0 and then immediately to 1.04, so if there was any changes in that intervening time, I would not know about them, so I'm not surprised things are different. I'm just not used to them being different. Is there an Arda? Let's go up there for now, actually. No, wait, that's gonna be the tower? Do I come back here? We're gonna check it out anyway. Oh, another Arda car. Oh, hey buds. How's it going? See, that's why I don't throw flares at them. It's, never feels hard enough. Oh, we need to go. Okay. I need to go, like... Like, not like right now, but like... like in a bit. Pry bar. That thing in the trunk. Quite a bit, actually. this one. Darn, no thermosap. Okay. Hey, one thermostat. I don't even think I'm going to be using the thermostat this time. I really wanted it for the second engine. Oh, now I'm just like, I'm stuck in that. I'm searching for that mode, but I know I'm not going to use it. Okay, well, continue our journey. There'll be an Arda lab up here. Oh, oh, that would have been terrible. No time for you bunnies. Bye. A little overgrown up here. Oh no, you're just a husk. I don't know if that was incredibly worth it, but I can't stay. Oh wow, there's a lot of cars here. Oh, was this the broadcast tower? Yeah, okay. In my head, the map was a different symbol. But we're not there yet. Which is why I was confused. There's these towers you have to activate later, and they cause you to... they create an exit, basically, without using any of your energy. But we're not there yet. That's, I think, the next step. Okay, where are we on this storm? I've got a ways to go, actually. Okay, storm's fine.
Today, I'm going to share my favorite recipe with you. These cookies take me right back to my childhood. Growing up in a large family, it's hard to find the kind of space to make them. I remember the first time I cooked these as a child, and how I turned on the mixer too fast after adding all the flour. Suddenly, I was surrounded by a white cloud. This recipe calls for enough butter to cook a butter lot. Much butter makes the cookies right into a puddle. One time, they actually melted so aggressively in the oven that they dripped over the side of the pan. But so much butter gives the cookies their signature creamy taste and melting mouth texture.
Enough butter to grease a parking lot? That's too much. Someone As someone that likes butter, that's too much. Give me another one. Get another weird thing going on.
My mom got snapped by a crocodile.
This is weird. I feel like this kid's about to murder me. Oh boy, that's a lot. Oh god, that's... Okay, look. I've got to do this. Hiya. How are you? No, that's too far away. Okay. Is this game based off of a movie? No, I don't think so. Ah, pile of cars. No, I don't think it's based on a movie. I mean, there's influences here from like a lot of things, but fuck. No, get off. Go. Get off car. Go away. Give me your electronics. Would be kind of cool if it was based on a movie, though. I kind of want to watch the movie. Creepy radio.
Hello, my dear residents of Sierra. This is your Dylan Nerd Steve Strawberry. I'm very pleased to let you know that Sierra's been chosen as the site for the very first annual Wind Fair. That's right. Next month, our town square will be the epicenter for the greatest spectacle of technology.
Well, now I'm gonna Google it.
So many of you wrote in and campaigned for our little town, and God, I just couldn't be prouder. Now what this all means is that every household, and yes, I mean every
And it was a TV series.
one of those 85 families, gets to take
An Australian TV series from '96. It was a soap opera.
Now ain't that grand? So it's time to put those thinking caps on to decide what kind of device you device.
Oh
And
God.
ladies, that means it's time to start campaigning your head days for that poor, powerful, air freshening, hair doing doodad that I know The government's been whipping out behind the scenes. Imagine not having to make that 30-minute trek all the way to the city for the month of time.
I love the episode count. It's a soap opera, so it was like every day. So it was only on for a year and made 360 episodes. Yeah, it's a soap opera because they do an episode every day. Have episodes every Your mom not watch soap operas? I say that and I know she did. Yeah, they're an episode every day. Like, it was just always reruns. Nope, new shit all the time.
There's a whole lot standing between where we are and the deep zone.
We're gonna go here.
Like another wall, and the entire mid-zone, for starters. It's not as simple as driving there. We can't control the instability any more than we can control the weather. At the height of LIM R&D, thousands of us lived and worked here in the zone. So we built LIM stabilizers to make certain sectors and roads a little more predictable than others. It was the only way we could operate as a live research compound despite the instability.
And yes, the same technology that destabilized the landscape in the first place. LIM technology was always a double-edged sword from the beginning.
We're going to put those stabilizers to work and clear you a path. The old observation towers surrounding Sierra Mortar have a map of the stabilizers in that sector. Mind swinging by and finding one?
And you're new. Hello, sir. Docked tourist. Yeah, anytime my mom couldn't be home to watch it when it aired, she would have the VCR program to record General Hospital. Because that was her soap opera. I'm not gonna have enough healing items for this whole trip, probably. Ow. Especially not now. I might need to go into the residential stuff on the left there. Woo! The ground ended. We're here. You've arrived at your destination. It was a little steeper than I thought it would be. Repair putty. Do you turn now? Yeah. My poor headlights. Okay. Whoop. Hey, Zoe. She runs in and she's like, oh, it's a trap. But I'm so hungry. Yeah, you're yelling at me. I thought you were done with this. Things to saw open, I look for. But Yeah, no, my mom was only interested in General Hospital. Did not try to watch anything else, really. Especially not record it. I know at one point she tried to branch out into the other shows that were related to General Hospital, like Port Charles or whatever, and was like, no, it's not the same. Oh, gotta loot this quick. I'm not in a good place. Why does the anomaly zone have to have so much shit in it? Okay. Do I have any... One can of food. Do I have anything else? I'm pretty sure I picked some other stuff up. That might have been last run. Yeah. Okay. Well, out of healing items. The only thing I remember about General Hospital, and, well, not the only thing, because I didn't... Sometimes I would hang out with my mom when she was watching it, but, the one thing I remember is there's this old lady, and she was apparently evil. Like, she may as well have had, like, bat wings kind of evil. And everyone hated her. And then she died, and they brought her back to life. Like, literally resurrected her from the dead. And that was General Hospital. It was very weird. And I'll never forget that, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. It wasn't like, oh, I faked my own death, and I'm back. It was, she literally died. Like, she was in an apartment fire, and the whole thing collapsed, and saw the corpse and everything, and then she was back. It was wild. I was like, I didn't know soap operas took these wild directions. I mean, like, thinking a character is dead, sure, I guess that happens. In fact, you make fun of that a lot, but, like... never has a show been so entirely sure that this person was dead, and then now they're back. It was pretty wild, because the show's pretty crowded. Really. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Oh god, hot sand! It's everywhere. I might need a new wrapper. Ow. Nope, I was way too close for that. I took a risk and it didn't pay off. Oh, not you. Fuck off. Well, I'm in a bad spot. Got this goo on my face. Okay, so if a place is irradiated, I'm not going in there. people need to leave. If I get hit with a magnet, I'm dead. So that'll heal the car. Damn. Need a new pry bar. Oh. What the fuck is that? Well, we'll look into that. The lootable thing. A whole tire. Wheels! Okay, well, I guess the travelers came by, or whatever they're called, I guess. That's what Gleam was calling them anyway. Fortunately, I don't need the spare tires. They don't return anything either, but we'll use the last of the scrapper on them. And then basically just use these parts to make a new one. Wrapper. Okay. Over here, irradiated. I'm honestly I'm surprised that works out. I don't know why they're interested in it. Nope, that's radiated. Cool, not doing that. But in here is okay. Trash can. Nope, no food in the trash can. Not even food in the backpack. No one at Arda eats. Shame. That way. Guy. Alright. Hopefully I can get out of here. Now, we're gonna go down this way. Hopefully there's food in residential places. Through the hot sand. Made it through that relatively unscathed, actually. Kind of surprised. Okay. Out here. Not that. Please, food or something. This isn't helping me. If I don't find any food here, I'm just gonna have to leave. Not like leave, but like do the main quest bit. 10% is not a lot of health. what all that just shaking was about. All right, well, no food so far. Really working out for me. Ha! There we go. A whole MRE. Tastes like toilet paper. Healed me for fuck all. But it's better than nothing. Alright, well, we're just gonna go after this. As much as I would like the anchors, I do need the energy, I guess. Where are they? I can probably get those now. Go to there. Okay. That's gonna be probably down below me? No. Okay. Well, we'll see as we carry on. Oh, it's blocked now. Interesting. I can't ramp into Cappy a second time. Alright, well then we'll go down. Going a little too fast. More hot sand. Oh no! Am I gonna make it up this? Huh! Don't hit the tree! Man, how... That would have been really funny to hit the tree and just come to a complete stop and slide down the hill. Is this lead? Ooh, or is this just lights? Ooh, this is lead shielding. Important for later. Hang on. I need my vacuum. Gotta clean up. We've got... Any of them? Yes! Lead shielding! We fucking ready for batteries? It's probably not enough for batteries, but I do need the lead for batteries. Oop, missed one. So that'll be good for a side battery, maybe moving in that direction at least would be great. Because I'm about to get a power that I'm going to abuse the shit out of. That in there, that, and that. Go. Now, to the anchors. Oh, like right next to them. Well, that worked out then, I guess. Yeah, there's one. Are you coming my direction? No. This is gonna be... It's actually gonna be irradiated to grab it. So I might want to take more damage on my car, rather than I want to take damage on me. So we're gonna get close to it. Oh. my sketchy car. I'm gonna ruin the paint job. Only lost 2% of my health. Oops. I apparently didn't even park my car. And it was just bollards, so that's easy enough to get around. I got lucky. Oh, this one's probably gonna be a little less lucky. Make my way around. Is it up the hill? It is up the hill. I don't think I can go up this hill. We're gonna try though. Close. But, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, we'll go around. My frame rate just disappeared. Oh, don't like being here. There it is. All right. Open the door, grab the thing, throw the thing in the car. Sure do wish I knew where my frame rate went. Okay. Go that way. It's gonna be a drive because I'm gonna go in a straight line. Not advised. Doesn't really matter what direction I go, so we're gonna go this way. Found all the anomalies. Wait. We're back at the gas station. Or a different gas. Do I need
Listen
gas?
up, Fives. A 10 is speaking.
Hi, LB. How are you?
I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party.
No, I'm stuck. Hydrated as fuck. want the cooler. Oh, I want this car. Okay. What can I do? Can I... Aha! Plasma. Pick up the goddamn plasma. What do you got in the boot? I was gonna say, what do you got in the trunk, but it wasn't that great. I was hoping for food. I was hoping for the cooler, too. We're not doing so well on that front. But, mow this car down. What an advanced car I just massacred. Food IV is the best invention ever. Good invention. That's the powder stuff? Or whatever? Your electrolyte powder. Okay, time to go. I'm waiting to be like irradiated and die. Oh, what do you got for me? Friendly dumpster. Okay, well, that was not the worst thing ever. My second dumpster pearl? I think I've got another one, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Time to go. We're heading left. Good, you're super hydrated, though. I hope it helps, really. How's the sickness? More lead shielding. Oh man. Oh man. Today is my fucking day. I didn't know these places existed before. So this really helps with batteries. Lab computer. Still hurts a little, but not bad? Okay. That's improvement. All the lead! I've gotta sweeten my drinks. My wine isn't sweet enough. Needs a good dose of lead powder. The original. I can't even make that. Can't make that joke. The original liquid IV. All right, now we go this way. Dirt roads. Don't irradiate me.
I guess without context, Liquid IV does sound kind of weird. Because I feel like having a solid IV would kill you. Just like injecting oatmeal paste into your veins. I read that as dehydrated gorillas. Which, like, I guess it would help them too, right?
The towers are locked up tight, but you could tighten up security protocols all day, only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name for fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735. Find that stabilizer map and scan it for me.
Oh boy. That was a sign to clean these towers out every time the guards rotated. And things I saw. Let's just say that keeping a watch on Sierra day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
Did they, like, murder people? Like, I don't know, I'm kind of curious now. Anything else to fall apart? No, okay. And you are linen for whatever that symbol is. 7. I probably have a lot of that, actually. I don't think that's not electronics. That copper wire? Yeah, copper wire. So, fabric for copper wire. I've got plenty of both, but I'm gonna have way more fabric than anything else. So, yeah, let's just cram some fabric into this thing. This is like my first time really using a transmuter, because most of the time they're like gears for shards of glass. Not really the best trade, considering how many I need to give, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, scanning the map.
I got it. I'm overlaying the map with the available routes near you. There you go.
Found 3 sector stabilizers that'll do the job. They're not too far, so I've added the location to your route. The access road will lead you straight there once you're ready.
Gonna be a heck of a trip. A long way off. I'm almost tempted to just give up on this run and leave. But no, I think I can do it. The dangerous part is like being out collecting stuff. And I think I've managed to not really need to do that. Like, I've got enough shit. I'm almost full up. left. And then just follow this whole place around until I get there. You know, I feel like if people watching this game doesn't get the motion sickness, then maybe we could handle Mirror's Edge. Anyway, around this hot sand. Yes, but probably not worth it. Okay. My front bumper might need some repairs. In pretty not okay shape. If only I could drive like this in real life. You know? Wouldn't be good at it. I don't think I've ever driven a car that could, like, handle a dirt road anyway. This is a different gas station? Yeah, it's just a gas station, though. I don't need it. I don't need it. We're okay. I am absolutely worried about radiation. I don't go as fast on roads with my off-road tires. I have driven cars that go faster than this, though. I could probably ride my bike faster than this on the road. Alright, well, let's see how this goes for us. Alright.
The woods there can be a bit of a maze. If you get lost, follow the pipes. The Limtech and those stabilizers ran so damn hot, only more Limtech could contain it from complete meltdown.
Now, if I remember right, I went the wrong way my first playthrough, and I did this one last, and it, like, really fucked me. So, we need to make sure Charlie is the last one we do.
It's my turn to give you an explanation about the mass hallucination event that Tobias and Francis were going on about. But don't worry, I won't be nearly as long-winded, because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner. At 0400, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
Don't go in the electricity. Hey, this song was just on 6 hours ago. The last thing I do with this vacuum, probably. Lead shielding! Okay. The electronics can live. That's Bravo.
Sure didn't feel short when I was free falling through outer space.
So that's to be Alpha?
Right, though. Did you know the rings of Saturn sing?
I saw disembodied arms. Tons of them. They were grasping and crawling.
And, what about you, Hoppy? What did you see?
I saw nothing.
How is that possible? Everybody else saw something.
Must have passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But were you working in your lab that night?
And weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay. Wow. Touchy.
Yeah, get him, Oppie. This guy. Glad that wasn't radiation. I don't really want to drive through that, though. Not right now, anyway. Oh no, I touched it! We're fine. Okay. Continue on.
Now that we know the remnants were connected to the mass hallucination, maybe we can figure out what caused it.
Oh boy, do I have theories.
Don't start. Dr. Kay and Alan clearly uncovered some new way of using LIM to motivate that gamma ray burst.
Oh, yes, precisely.
Oh, fuck. No. Get off my car. Go. Stop.
Space.
Feet back on planet Earth, kid. There are plenty of terrestrial sources of gamma rays. Thunderstorms, for example.
No. You said it
Backwards.
yourself. The energy levels from that night are much greater than anything we've seen on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to
This
aliens
way.
has countless perfectly scientific possibilities. Perhaps
Look, it was
Dr.
aliens.
Kay and Alan developed a limb-assisted mass particle collision. Or, heck, tapped into some sort of gamma ray reservoir.
A reservoir? Or a portal?
A portal. To where exactly?
To Atlantis.
Of course! Now, why didn't I think of that? That's absolutely it.
So sassy. How wild would it be the twist if this is actually Atlantis? Watching stream from a hospital? I hope not. I do have a little bit of charge on my vacuum. Light bulbs! I don't think I got a lot of lead out of that, actually. Anyway. Please be Alpha. Please. Charlie, fuck. Okay, I may have fucked up the exact same way. We'll make do. We'll make do. We're fine. Everything's fine.
You've never cared about any of the zone's stories and superstitions. So, why now? What's in this for you?
What I do is not and has never been any of your business.
You're asking us to trust you, so yes, it's our business now.
How about this? You two sign off and count orbs or whatever it is you like to do, and I'll get the driver to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
No. Tobias found this remnant. This is his discovery.
Sure. And I'll send you a nice gift basket to mark the occasion. But I won't let anyone interfere with this.
To hell with that! We either throw everything we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever.
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this. This is too damn important to me.
It sure didn't seem too important earlier, when you messed up and nearly killed the driver.
You want to play that game? You really want to talk about our track records?
Screw you, Oppie.
I'd rather run this remnant into the ground than work with either of you.
Forget it. We're wasting our breath with this old bat. There's gotta be another way.
This isn't gonna be fun.
I can't do this.
Look, if you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. I would better
You're gonna start banana bread? Okay.
I'll get you through no
That's
matter
exciting.
what. This really is my last chance.
I'm kind of surprised I still have this much health. Usually places are very irradiated when I go to search them. So no, I think we're gonna make it out of this okay. I do need to repair maybe the front of my car. Especially now. Where are we at with that? We are... okay, no. Maybe the bumper. But I think the rest of it will be okay. If not, I'll make new ones. for the longest time, I did not know how to get lead. Like, I didn't know it was just, like, sitting here like that. So I didn't get, like, battery upgrades for quite a while. That in there. Oh, I can't just, like, kick my way through it. Okay, never seen that before, but we're gonna pull the car around. Streamline this a little bit. So I don't actually know where this is gonna make me go. Open the door. A little faster.
All right, we're in business. Stabilizers.
Yeah, see, it's way over there.
And the way looks clear, but I'm also getting spikes. The stability in your region is tanking. Get out of there. Fast.
Time to go. Different siren, too. That's why I needed to repair the front of my car. Can I go up? I don't think I'll be able to make it over this rock. No, we're gonna have to go around. Time to give up and go. Actually, I do need to cut this way. Nope. Maybe I can't. No. Alright, well. Good enough for me, I need to leave. I wonder if it's always one that's furthest away from you. If I get any radiation, though, I'm gonna die. Especially way out here. Drive slightly off the road for more speed. I think we're gonna be okay. This is less stressful than I think it should be. The radio's not helping. But I am running out of shields. Hooray, we made it. I didn't die. Me and the car could be in better shape.
Out there. The sector stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall. One more thing. You may want to consider armoring up a bit once you cross that wall. The Midzone is another beast altogether.
There, she's famous now. What? I feel so lost. All right, time to not see Lola. No? Seeing Lola where? Not in my room. It's an emote? Oh. No, I actually can't. All I see is the word release.
If you're in a bind, pay a visit to the friendly dumpster out back. I always seem to find just what I need in there.
Oh god, I've got so much stuff now. Alright, it's time for an expanded locker, I think. Go, and I'll just take the rest of that. And then we can put that in there. And that is a... an antenna. My compass antenna. I want the salt one on my other car. There we go. Alright. Banner locker will help me. Don't need the new engine. I need this. I'm gonna build that immediately. Instead of getting rid of this, I'm gonna put this in locker. There we go. Now we've got a new power. What do I need for the large backpack? Swamp coral. Okay, so that's gonna be a bit for that. And that'll be a much later thing. Now. We'll hold off on that. Right, unstable energy for those. Steel sheets. Done with tires for now. That's okay. A reloadable flare. Whee! Blowtorch is going to be a bit. This. We'll need that. The electrician's kit is kind of the one I need the most of, usually. Now, we don't need the anchor radar yet, but that actually will come in handy in the mid-zone. Good for all that. Take the fax machine. Alright, so I need to make circuit board, 2 steel sheets. Now to build advanced. Not, what was I building? Man, I already forgot. Fax machine. That's what I need a circuit board for. Now I have a piece of all those tapes and shit that we will listen to at some point. We'll have lore dump time. And now I need... I built something and it took 2 steel sheets. Now I don't remember. Yay, I've already forgotten. Was it the side racks? Yes. The other side rack. 2 more steel. And then I'm gonna build a fuel thing. And then I think I'll be good until... Oh, I don't have the energy for it. That's fine. So then I need to build a side tank. Did I even research that? Don't think I did. I haven't touched this at all. Large Japan. Oh. Caught it like a football. I don't have enough for that. Okay, that's fine. Now, pull that away. Do this. Do this. Build another one. And vac. May as well get a reliable flare while I'm here. Awesome. Then replace this road flares. Because my light source should be there. Cool. Here. Goes here. Go in there. I forgot I had all this stuff in here. Apparently I didn't take everything when I did it. But now I can take all these notes out. Oh, right, I had a reliable flare already. Thing that beep is gonna get annoying sometimes. That's okay. Then here. That. This down here like that. I haven't picked up any new quirks, have I? I have. Great. Okay. My car is in serious need of repairs. Well, let's charge the battery. And then grab the... The front end of my car takes a lot of damage, and now we're out of putty. I fucking hate the putty. I know I'm, like, supposed to. God, do I hate the repair putty. It's gonna be a bit before we can move on from it, though. And even when we move on from it, it will still have its uses. The blowtorch works best on metal objects, so stuff like my side storage and my tires, the putty is actually better. Okay, nothing is crazy damage. Back. Okay. Well then. Read our first little fax message. They're random. Still alive. Just in here now. Just in here now. Tell someone. Well, won't be doing that. Very sorry. We're gonna take med kits and food, and we're gonna put that in the car. There we go. Okay. That's kind of everything maintenance-wise. And a whole fucking door. Unfortunately, scrapping this I don't think it's gonna get me anything. Yeah, you can't just like use the dumpster and scrap it. If I went on a run with it, that heart goes away. And then I think I can scrap it. But that's fine. I don't need a crude door. Yeah, okay. Well, that's everything I got. Cool. So, touch my mouse. We're just getting started with this game. Like, we're just now getting to the wall and opening up the mid-zone. And there's still, like, a lot of sections over here that I need to explore. And up here. Though this gets explored more, but they're split in two, so you get different resources in the two things, and I've never been to the deep zone. So, that'll be fun when we get there. But, the mid-zone is when I'm gonna get some of the tools that I'm kind of more reliant on my other game. So, I'm excited to get there and finally get to be where I want to be. Because the unstable energy will be exactly what I want. But, thank you everyone for joining me. Saturday is going to be Lethal Company. I hope everyone can make it. And then we'll be back to this on Monday. Trying out this whole playing one game at a time business. So, well, that really makes my updates a lot shorter. I don't have to mention like one game. But anyway, yes, thank you everyone for joining me. I will see you all on Saturday. Take care and good night. Oh shit. Sorry, that was actually really cool. Hang on, before I go. So StreamerGod had that a big update last time, right? Apparently something I got rid of was the timer to check the viewer list. So Amanda, you're not on the viewer list for like chat. Then you said something, you showed up in the list, and as soon as you said goodnight, you disappeared from the list. So it live updates now. Neat. Now I know, anyway. Just thought that was cool, yeah. Fun. Anyway, good night, everyone. Been here the whole time. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I actually have no idea what really counts as being in chat, especially if you're like on mobile. Because moves will disappear sometimes too, but he counts as a viewer, but he'll disappear from chat. It's weird. But anyway, I'll see you all Saturday.